back to my channel, The Baking Diva. If you're currently a subscriber of mine, thanks for coming back. And if you're not, go down below and smash that red subscribe button and the little bell next to it that says all. And you'll be a subscriber just like that. And every time I have a new video up, you'll get a notification and you won't miss it. Well, I just got home and I'm starving. And I'm going to make myself a fried pickle chaffle. That's right. So good. Now, many of you may say, fried pickles, yuck. But I love fried pickles. But who wants to go through the bother of, even if you have an air fryer, you have to take your pickles, you have to bread them, blah, blah, blah. So much easier to do them in my Dash Chaffle maker, my little mini waffle maker. And they're keto friendly and they're low carb. What more could you want? So, without further ado, I'm going to show you how I make it. My cameraman today is behind the camera. Hi, cameraman.
Hi, cameraman.
Are you going to try a fried pickle chaffle when I'm done?
Sure.
He doesn't sound very convincing. Well, when he sees how great these look, he'll be begging for one. Right, cameraman?
Right, cameraman.
Alrighty, so let's get started. I have my little mini Dash, and it's a 4-inch little waffle maker. I call it my Chaffle maker. And what I did is I plugged it in, and I just gave it a quick spray of non-stick spray. I used Pam. Some people say you don't have to. I like to be safe, better than sorry, so I always do. Now, after this is heated up, this is so easy to make. You're going to, see the steam coming out? You're going to take a little bit of Colby Jack shredded cheese. Now get a load of this bag. I have, let me see, 24 ounces. This is the family size of Colby Jack cheese. This is what happens when you send the cameraman to the store, right, cameraman?
Right, cameraman.
He said it's all they had. This is going to last me a lifetime. You don't need to buy a bag this big. But anyway, you're going to take your shredded Colby Jack cheese. Now, if you want to use just plain cheddar cheese, feel free, but I think it comes out better with the Colby Jack. So we're going to take a little bit of it. We're going to put it right down on our Dash Chaffle maker. Now, the reason we put the cheese down, and for any of the chaffles I'm making, the reason I put the cheese down first is if you want a crispy chaffle, that's what you do. So I'm going to leave the cheese there for a few seconds, just until it starts to melt a little bit. Meanwhile, what are you going to need? You're going to need pickles, because we're making fried pickle chaffles. So this is the kind of pickle I'm going to use. Let me hold it up so I can show it to you. You want a very thin pickle like this. Woo! Now these happen to be the, I'm using the sandwich toppers. They're like the flat, very thin. You want a thin pickle. Put it down on a paper towel for a second just to drain it. All right, now take a knife and cut your pickle in half. And now the cheese is starting to melt and sizzle. So we're going to take half of our pickle and put it on one side here. And the other half of our pickle, we're going to put it on the other side. Now, in my little measuring cup, I put 1 egg and I put 2 tablespoons of softened cream cheese. I mixed it all together. So now I'm going to pour a little bit of this on top of the pickles. Actually, make sure you get it around the pickles, because you know if you put too much on, it's going to overflow out of your chaffle maker, and we don't want that to happen. No, 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 no. So we're just putting a little bit around there. There we go. Cream cheese gives it a nice flavor. Okay. Just let it sit for a second or two. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little little bit more of the Colby Jack cheese. And I'm going to put it on top, just like that. And these are great for a snack, for lunch. You can even make 2 of them and use them for a sandwich, as bread, as your bread for a sandwich. Here we go. And like I said, when you put the cheese on the bottom and the top, it makes your chaffle crispier. So let me close this now. You hear that sizzling? Oh yeah. And once it's steaming, and it's supposed to steam, woohoo! Once it stops steaming, it usually means they're done. So let me get a little plate over here, and I'll test this in a minute. Whew, the steam is going in my face. Let me move it out. But you can do so many things with these chaffle makers. I mean, I'm addicted. I'm always going to the store or sending the cameraman, who's my hubby, for those of you that don't know, to the store with a list. I need cheese. I need cheese. Get me shredded this. Get me shredded that. But they're really so good. So I'm addicted to the chaffles. But let me see. It's still steaming, so it's not ready yet. Should be ready in a minute. Yes, these are perfectly fine to have if you're on keto or if you're trying to do low carb. Perfect for you. And some people will say, oh, mine sticks. I'll lift it too soon. So I'm going to wait till this steam stops, and then I'm going to take a peek at it. It'll probably be done by then. So as I was saying before, if you haven't already subscribed, we have so many things coming up. In a couple of weeks, we have a Valentine's Day dessert collab with 12 channels participating. The channel, The Kitchen Queers, is running a game day appetizer collab. I'm participating in that, and that should be fun. I think that's on the 25th. So if you don't want to miss any of these things, subscribe so you get a notification. It's free. So the steam is almost stopping. I'm going to take a little peek and see how it's doing. Whoa, let me take a knife here. Use a knife or a fork. And don't be like the Diva. Use a pot holder so you don't burn yourself. Whoa, does that look yummy. I don't think the cameraman can look in on that. I'm going to try to tip it. Look at that. Can you see it, cameraman? Oh, look. Oh, it's crispy. Can you see it? Can you see it? I'm going to let it go a couple more seconds, but it looks ready to me. Delicious it's going to be. And you know, when you make these, if you're making, you know, a few of them, put them out on a little cooling rack. Because if you put them like in a dish or something, you have that condensation from the bottom. And sometimes it doesn't keep them crispy. And these are something I think you have to eat right away. This is not something you should make ahead and put it in the refrigerator and then try to warm it up. It's not going to work. I mean, fried pickles are made to eat as soon as you fry them. So let me see what this baby's looking like. Oh, I think it's all done. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, baby. Whoa, look at that. I'm going to hold it up. Look, cameraman. Can you see it? Can you see it? Oh, does that look delicious? I'm going to let it cool down for just a second so I don't burn my mouth. I'm going to cut it in half to try to show you. Ooh, look at that. Look at that. So crispy. It's too hot. Too hot, Diva. Woo, don't burn your fingers. Too hot for me to pick up right now. There, I'm cutting it in half. I'm going to hold it up and show you. You see the pickle inside there? You see how nice and crispy it looks? And the pickle's inside? Good. Ooh, it smells good too. Let me see if it's too hot to take a bite of, because I can't wait any longer. Let me see. Crunchy. Delicious. Can you hear the crunch? Can you hear the crunch, cameraman?
Crunchy.
Oh, hot. Very hot. And the pickle in there, these are delicious. So don't forget, if you like this video and you like these fried pickle chaffles, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and make a comment. And as always, I'll put the recipe below in the description box for you. So good. So I'm going to continue making a few more. Good. I think we probably haven't, well, we certainly have enough cheese, but I think we have enough to probably make a couple more chaffles. And these would be great on a sandwich. Instead of putting your pickle on a sandwich, put it in a chaffle and use your 2 chaffles as bread. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll be back soon with another little delight for you. On my channel, I don't just do keto or low carb. I do a little bit of everything for everybody. So, until later, I'll see you soon. Toodles!